trash, 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 trash. Alright everybody, what is up? What is up? As always, thanks for stopping by to another video today. And as you guys know, usually we are riding around Philadelphia talking about motorcycles, but today we're going to be talking a little bit more about Philadelphia itself. So if you guys are local to Philly, you probably have an idea of what I'm talking about. If you are not from Philly, stay tuned. I'm not sure if you've heard about this or not, but today we're talking about all of the trash that is piling up in Philadelphia. As you can see, we've already got it piling up near my bike. We got it hanging off of buildings over here. We got it piling up all over street corners and streets of Philadelphia, and that is what you guys have to see today. You guys almost have to see it to believe it. So we're going to take a little ride around Philly and show you guys exactly what is going on. So if you guys have heard, there is a DC 33 labor union strike going on, and that actually encompasses the sanitation workers, which are the trash people who pick up the trash. So they're on strike. There's no trash pickup. The city has no idea what they're doing. They have no idea how to handle this. It's been going on for a couple weeks now, and it's just absolutely insane to see all the trash that is piling up in Philadelphia. So if you guys want to see some wild stuff going on in Philly, we're gonna hop on the bike. Make sure you stay tuned, and we're gonna show you some crazy stuff going on in the streets of Philly. Alrighty guys, so like I said, we're usually talking motorcycles, but I thought it would be a wild scene to hop on the bike today and give you guys a look at what's going on due to this labor union strike and the sanitation workers. There's some other departments and stuff that are impacted too, but the really crazy thing is the sanitation workers includes the trash pickup, and there's just literally no trash pickup going on, which is wild to think about. Which, I mean, pretty good leverage by the workers, obviously. Say, hey, we're gonna strike and you're not gonna get your trash picked up, so let's get a deal done. But anyways, not too bad in this neighborhood, but we're gonna get to where I think there's some pretty crazy stuff going on. Just such a crazy situation to be going on in the middle of summer like this, where it's like over 100 degrees right now. It's like raining, super hot. I can literally smell like some of the stench going on with my visor up, or as you're walking down the streets. It's pretty wild stuff going on here in Philly. Philly gets a bad rap for a lot of reasons, obviously. Different things that have happened throughout the years, like throwing snowballs and batteries at Santa Claus, having a jail cell in your old football stadium, trashing Hitchbot when it came through, the hitchhiking robot that was going up and down the East Coast. Of course, Philly had to be the ones that trashed it and ruined it for everybody. But today we're going to be playing a little bit more journalist or reporter of what's going on in the streets than motorcycle talk, so stay tuned. We got some wild stuff coming up. Alright guys, wow, look ahead up at this one. This is just a normal residential neighborhood. Look at this dumpster on the side of the road. Like I said, this is what they're asking you to do. Bring your trash over to these dumpsters. Oh my god, look at this one. Just crazy, overflowing into the sidewalk. Can you imagine having to live next to this trash just flowing over into your sidewalks? All these houses dealing with this stinky big dumpster of garbage. Oh my god, it's piling over onto here too. Wow, guys, that's absolutely insane. I can smell it right now just sitting here on the bike. These residents have to be so annoyed by this. Alright guys, so now I have a feeling we're about to see some interesting stuff. We're heading towards the Kensington area of Philly. If you guys know anything about that, whew, it's like the Wild West out there. We already got a big pile of trash on the corner right here. If you guys know anything about the stories of Kensington, they've got the pretty big drug problems going on up here. I have a feeling we'll probably start to see some crazy stuff as we continue along. And again, like, the trash is just everywhere. Trash in parking lots, trash on the corners up here, trash there, trash there. And I mean, Philly honestly doesn't have the best track record with trash in the first place. The current systems that are in place are not that great, but it honestly doesn't usually look that bad. Trash, beds, just people are just throwing everything out there they can think of. Oh boy, this does not look good over here. Check this one out. Uh-oh. Not good, folks, not good over here in Kensington. We got some drug problems, trash problems. I mean, I know every city has their problems, but oh man, Philly, you're killing me lately. I mean, this is some of the worst of it, folks. You see bags of trash, people bent over. I actually probably shouldn't have came through here. There's a little bit of a sketchy area going on over here today. Man, not a good sight over here, folks. I would recommend probably staying away from Kensington if you're ever visiting Philadelphia. Probably would be my recommendation. Big piles of trash. More trash on the corner. Big pile of trash behind this minivan over here. Oh man, just piled up. Trash there. Pretty bad up here in North Philly, guys, with the trash situation. Big pile of trash on E Street. So this is Allegheny. Again, Allegheny Street in, I guess I would call this North Philly, basically. Oh wow, this might be one of the worst piles we've seen so far. We got a little pile here on the corner, as you guys can see, and then take a look up through that intersection there. Again, another one of those trash bins that, well, trash dumpsters, I guess I would say, that the mayor is telling you to throw your trash in. And how are you supposed to have 1.8 million people throwing their trash in certain bins located all throughout the city? It's not working, obviously. It's like 100+ degrees. It's too hot to even be out on this bike today, that's for sure. Oh my God, we're gonna go slow by this one. Yep, that's gotta be one of the worst dump sites in Philly. I'll see if you can see past the cars over there. My goodness, that is terrible. Alright guys, we got to give you guys a closer look at that one from the other side, just to let you guys know how ridiculous this situation is. Look at all of this, these big piles. We got this random person pulling up, just dumping. We got wood, massive trash bags just everywhere. People not even using the dumpsters. There's an empty one back there that could be used, who knows. Good Lord, guys, situation is out of control. That had to be just about one of the worst ones that I saw all day running around. Trash, 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 trash blowing everywhere, rats running through. Guys, this is just ridiculous. Look at it. Oh boy, here's some more. Just a lot of trash out on the corners here. Two big piles of trash each corner right there. People are kind of using it as an excuse to just kind of like dump out whatever they have. Oh wow, here we go. So this is what they were saying to do. They were putting these trash cans out everywhere, these big dumpsters, and they were saying bring your trash out to these dumpsters. So that's what you're seeing around town, is those big dumpsters right there just filled with trash. Imagine just having one of those like outside of your house or wherever you live. And then you can see where all the debris starts to come with some of the weather, wind and rain. You just end up with trash all along the streets from getting blown around with some of the storms and stuff that have been coming through. Not good, guys. Really bad look for the city of Philadelphia. Mayor's got to get something done about this. So here we go. Here's a look at more of it just on a residential block here, West Philly. Cans of trash, cans of recycled, never picked up, bags, tires laying around, plastic bottles. Crazy. More trash bags. Trash, oh my goodness, look at all this just lined up on the streets here. Guys, it's too hot, it's too dangerous and trashy up here on these streets right now. We got to start to wrap this one up. Just wanted to give you guys a look at what is going on here in the city of Philadelphia with this labor union strike. That includes the sanitation workers. If you're local, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's been on the national news yet, but just want to give you guys a little insight into how ridiculous this is. We'll be back to talking motorcycles next time. If you guys have any questions or concerns about what's going on here in Philly, certainly feel free to let me know. But as always, guys, make sure you ride safe out there. Make it a good one. It's the Moto John. We'll see you all on down the road. Peace.